Can love triumph over hate? Turns out it can. Here are 10 romance anime where enemies become lovers. Let's go. Number 10, The Pilot's Love Song.
夕焼けの感じも全然違う。ここって空なんだよね。僕たち空の中にいるんだ。
If you want to see some romance anime along with World War II biplanes, then it's time to start watching this masterpiece. Don't worry, even though the title has the word song in it, the guy doesn't actually start singing. This anime is about a guy called Kal-El Albus who is sent to an island to uncover a hidden mystery. There he joins the Academy's aerial division because this guy badly wants to drive some planes.
生意気弟のくせに
よく言うよ、妹のくせに。
弟
妹。
Wait, what about romance? Don't worry, even though this anime likes to show biplanes more than anime girls, it still has a romance in it. We also have some cliches like the damsel in distress and the overpowered pilot who is really good with planes, but come on. We need an anime where enemies turn lovers. So we need a guy with a little bit of confidence so he can speak back to the enemy tsundere who is about to turn into his lover. Number 9, Psychic Princess.
你是谁？
问我是谁？
谁派你来的？
谁派你问谁？
我就得问你。
你谁就问我。
不是。
Don't worry, the princess isn't a psychopath, and this guy hates her when she first comes to the castle. The story kicks off when a princess is married to a prince, but the problem is their families have bad blood, and the prince treats the princess coldly and even banishes her from the palace grounds. But he soon realizes the girl isn't as bad as he thinks.
口口声声说是侍卫，大半夜巡逻不穿戎装，却只是上身披着那么奇怪的长褂。
It has some incredible visuals for a romance anime, and the way the couple gets together is also very interesting. Like I said a long time ago, it's first like fire versus water, but then the bad guy also turns to water, so by the time you finish the anime, you'll be swimming in the ocean. Number 8, Armed Girls Machiavellism.
待て待て、なんだよ、どうなってんだいきなり。強制って何？歯の矯正なら間に合ってるぜ。
No, this doesn't have politics in it, but we do have an entire school ruled by girls. Then this guy enters the school and brings the girls into submission. Yeah, it's the good old one boy, many girls, and one crazy overpowered girl that triumphs them all formula. Now, this one might have a ton of tropes repeating, but the one thing that helps this anime stand out is the main character. This guy is far better than any other romance protagonist because he isn't shy and he knows how to kick everyone's ass.
自己紹介まだだったな。野村不動。アクセント頭に野村って呼んでくれ。
野村貴様は必ず。
This guy is one of those cool bad boys you see in high school who can jump out from a school building and still survive the fall without a broken foot. The first episode may start off pretty simple, and the middle of this anime isn't very best, but the end you'll see the plot threads come together and the best girl revealing herself. Turns out she's overpowered too. Number 7, Love After World Domination.
初めて会った時から君のことが好きだ。この思いを届け。
いや待て正気か？我々は天敵なのだぞ。
It's some time for some anime protagonists with big dreams and goals. Here, our boy wants to achieve world peace, and the girl wants to control the world. But guess what? These two are secret lovebirds. They kill each other in the public, but have a secret love affair in private.
衝撃的にうまい。
本当か？よかった。
Don't go to watch the anime expecting a serious tone because this anime excels in the comedy. Since the girl is the evil one and the boy is the good one, their interactions give us some funny situations. Think of this like a mix and mash of Legend of Galactic Heroes and Kaguya-sama.
俺たちもやってみないか。
手をつなぐだと？
Oh, and even though it belongs to the enemies turning lovers category, it belongs more to the enemies becoming lovers and deciding to date while pretending to be enemies category. Number 6, Kimono Zume.
昨日はどうしたの？
兄さん昨日
おはようございます。おはようございます。おはようございます。
I know you're going to see the animation and think, no way am I going to watch this show. But just like I said a million times, don't judge an anime by the poster or its animation. For some anime, it's all about the visuals, and other times it's about the impact it leaves you as you view it. Kimono Zume belongs to the latter.
いいの。なんでもないわ。
This is one of those anime that execute the monster high, tough love concept really well. On one side, we've got a human, and on the other side, we have a monster. And then we have this, oh, she's a monster, why are you dating her philosophy presented to us in a new way. So ignore the animation and go for the story. Soon you'll love the art style and get hooked to the story because this anime is that good. Number 5, Kurocha.
クラス替えになってからちょっと経つんだけど、このクラス問題ありなの。ほらやっとるわ。
Here, our girl was living happily until after the bad boy came along. Sena Kurata is in the 6th grade, and she is living the dream. She has a great family, and she is also a star of a TV show that's called Kodomo no Omocha. Everything's going perfect, except there are troubles at her school, and it all comes from the boy called Akito Hayama.
何これ一体ねえねえ。先生あんなの嘘に決まってんだからほっといてさほら。そうそれよりか。
At first, this guy was pretty normal, but as soon as Santa started acting, he just started to be a menace. The worst part is, the other boys in the class like to copy his behavior, so it's total chaos during class. Santa thinks Akito is her arch enemy, so she decides to wage war with him. But you know what that means. Our guy here is pretty charming, so soon our girl is going to fall in love with him. Come on, that's why this anime is on this list after all. Number 4, Cardcaptor Sakura.
お前さん名前は？さくら。よっしゃさくら、そこ立ってみ。
Let's see what we have on the shouju side when it comes to enemies and lovers. Cardcaptor Sakura tells of the story of Sakura Kinomoto, who finds a pack of cards, loses them only to later learn their potential. All of these cards contain abilities and are dangerous to be left alone, and she is soon assigned to recollect these cards.
私にカードキャプターなんて無理だってば。カードキャプター、クローカードの捕獲者。かっこいいやないか。
This is a pretty old anime, so you'll have to bear with the old art style, but this is pretty much one of the best shouju anime ever made. If you're tired of shouju anime weaving romance subplots out of nowhere, then this series will be refreshing to watch. There is depth between the relationships of the main couple, and the anime takes time to develop both the characters. The only flaw here is the length of the anime series. 70 episodes? That's way too much. Number 3, Romeo x Juliet.
さっきのあの娘を助けてやればよかったんだ。
おい、貴族を批判する前に礼ぐらい言ったらどうだ。
I know, Romeo and Juliet aren't enemies. The actual enemies are their families. Yes, I hear you loud and clear. But this anime puts a fresh spin on the origin story while still keeping the enemies turning lovers trope. For example, this Juliet is way more badass than the original one, and she even has a secret identity called the Red Whirlwind.
いつもそれだ。誕生日は明日だよ、コーデリア。そうね、ジュリエット。
This is where she meets Romeo, the son of Leontes, and despite the parents' struggles, they fall deeply in love with each other. They carry out their relationship in secret, just like the original story. And like I said, the story remains the same, but there are some twists you never expect. It even has a mystery that can decide the fate of the world. Number 2, Kuroshiai.
そんなことが条件だとでも。
はい、じゃあ決まり。約束だよ。
Time for some Assassin's Creed with love. You guessed it right, this is a love story between two assassins. Here, our female assassin, named Chateau, finds an assassin even stronger than her named Song Ryang-ha. Ryang-ha soon decides to show his affection to her by giving her targets to kill.
人目をはばかりに。 夜景が綺麗な部屋なんだよ。夕食も部屋でって頼んであるんだ。デザートはこのケーキ出してもらおうね。
I know you're like, wait, the guy gives her people to kill just because he loves her so much? Yes, it's pretty messed up, but it's pretty well written. And Kuroshii brings back some old tropes, puts a fresh spin on them, and gives us a love story that is brimming with love struggles and assassination missions. The main reason I picked this anime is because of its premise, but you'll soon realize how the rest of the episodes have their own mysteries. Number 1, a silent voice. Rather than enemies turning lovers, this is more of a bully getting a good spanking from karma and then deciding to be a good boy. Shoya initially acted like a bully towards a girl named Shoko, who was deaf and had hearing problems. Now the times have changed and he finds him growing pessimistic and antisocial, but then he meets Shoko again, and now it's time to see if she's going to forgive him or not.
手話どうしてって覚えた。あ、てかこれ。
Silent Voice is more than just a simple love story. It's all about how we understand each other and how to accept everyone's flaws. And it's probably one of the few romance anime movies with a happy ending. But that doesn't mean every moment in this movie is a happy one. Unless you've been living under a rock these whole years, you know how much a Silent Voice movie is popular among the anime fandom. So if you haven't watched it yet, now's the time to do it.